All right, go ahead.
Oh, my arm. I'm down, Wiseman. Help me.
All right, so here we have a casualty. He's clinging to his upper arm. We don't have any blood with us, but are you bleeding? Yes, he's bleeding.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to look to see if it came through the arm. No, it did not go through the arm that way. We're going to look this way. All right, it went through this way, through the large fleshy portion of his arm. Now, since it went through the large fleshy portion of his arm, in a tactical environment, you'd be wearing full sleeves, and you would need to cut off the sleeve. Now, cut up around it, get it out of the way of wherever the wound is. Now here we'll say that the wound is in here. So I've got my bandage, need to pull it out of the pack while he applied the pressure to his wound. Now I will begin to treat the area and apply pressure to the outside. Move your hand. All right. And then I'm going to come back through this. This one's a little sticky from. I strung it through your arm before.
Thankfully, I'm not bleeding out.
No, thankfully not. Ha ha ha. All right, so relax your arm. We've got our first wrap in there. Second wrap. Third wrap. Fourth wrap. Now, on these models, it does have a white mark or white thread where that would now separate, and we could begin to come back and apply more compression if we needed to. But in this case, we'll presume that well, I guess it's better training if we presume it did not stop bleeding. All right, so we'll presume it did not stop bleeding. I'm going to start applying torque to the plastic piece. Did I bite you?
No.
All right.
I'm okay. Thanks for healing me up.
He ended at a bad spot under his arm, which means it's going to agitate the casualty all the way back to the infirmary. All right, so you can actually see torquing into his body here at the exit wound site. And this one, it would pierce through the tissue this way. It's pushing down on the exit wound site. Can you feel the compression?
I can feel the compression.
All right. Now to undo him at the field hospital, they would just cut this off. But to undo him here, let's say we had to check the wound or whatnot, get the clip off. You can unravel the tail. Normally you wouldn't release the compression unless you had a higher level of medical treatment available, such as a doctor that could perform an operation. And he's an extremely compliant casualty. Most of them wouldn't be sitting here holding their arm up like this. And couldn't because they'd have blood running out. But for video purposes, it's a lot easier if the camera's on that side and I'm on this side. All right, y'all, that's how you use a 4-inch compression bandage.
Great job.